Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Yay. We made it. We're back. And you're not in storm. It's storming, but you're okay. Internet's great. And you have some funny stories to tell us.
Oh, gosh. We're
Yeah,
all here.
we're all here. So you guys, do you have any new things going on? You want me to, or you want to tell everyone?
Well, you gave us a new name.
I did. Oh, the Smut Sisters. Did you know that, Lisa? I didn't.
What?
Know.
What
I
did you
didn't
call
it?
The Tree Climbing Smut Sisters.
What a great way. We get back together again, and the first thing you come off with is that we're smutty.
She's like, "Do you have any smut?" I'm like, "Not yet. I'm working on it."
The Smut Sisters. Okay. I mean, I can work with that.
The tree climbing. The tree climbing
The
smut.
Tree Climbing Smut Sisters.
Oh, here we go again. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I forgot all about the tree climbing.
Ooh, don't forget Mr. Momoa.
Momoa, yeah.
Momoa. Uh-huh.
Jason Momoa. Yeah.
Yeah. Aquaman. He would laugh his ass off if he heard it. I know he would.
We should get him on here and see.
Mhm. I loved him in that other movie with the blonde. He played the king of whatever, the blonde lady's family. Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah. In the beginning, right? When he was way younger too. I mean, yeah, I know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They said, I know.
He's such a humble dude, he seems to be. But
He's
anyway.
funny, actually, too. He's a funny guy.
Right. I saw him on Stephen Colbert. He was really funny.
Yeah, I saw him on there, too.
Not pretentious, not too, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm starting questions, but we have so many. We'll try to get to them. Don't be afraid to put the questions in because we can always add them to next time. Lori can take them for Tuesday, and I can do some over my table. Yeah. So Lisa, did you have anything, or do you have classes or anything going on? Okay, so it's just kind of a quiet week right now. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be gone for a while because after Tuesday for a while. But to celebrate. We had to move Christmas because everybody was sick.
So that's right. That's what it was.
I'll be back, and then we can resume readings for 2024. So smuts. I love it.
That was great. Thanks, Lisa. I
no problem. The one time I click something.
No, you click away, man. Except don't knock me. Well, knock me out if you want, but I'll come right back.
Oh, that's right. I have that power. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I forgot to turn off my phone, so I'm just going to grab it.
Oh, okay. Okay,
All
go ahead. I have something to show off. Let's see if you guys can see it. I got a quilt. See this? Can you see it?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh,
and
wow.
On the back, it's like the cosmos.
Who made that?
Gladso, Echo Gladso. Her name's Hope, but so she's been doing it for years. She got this new long arm and she can do all these swirls. I don't know if you can see the swirls.
Wow.
Or maybe on the
it's beautiful. Ooh,
that's some serious skill there. I love that.
Yeah.
Super skilled. I mean, here's a question there. Gotcha, Michelle.
Done.
Yeah, I love it. So anyway.
Now, is she the one that says I quilt because murder is wrong?
Because murder is
illegal. Yeah.
I love that.
She's a woman with a great sense of humor.
Keep up the quilting, girl. Keep up the quilting.
Oh my God.
We want to keep you around.
Right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is. It feels wonderful too. I love it. I can feel her love in it.
Oh, that's even better. Oh,
yeah. So let me get over here to the banners because, Lori wanted to tell us about this one.
Okay. So
Oh,
today,
boy.
listen, y'all, this happened today, right? MTG was scheduled for a book signing in Kissimmee, Florida, with a big venue and a real big library or event thing. And I don't know why she was canceled, but she was canceled. So, so she was calling them the Florida commies, canceled her. So her person in charge of things got her another place to sign her books at a VFW library area in St. Cloud. I don't even know where that is, but I'm sure it's a beautiful place. And they put her in the kids section at a table with a Barbie house on one side and building blocks on the other.
And Ryan Reynolds was nowhere near, right?
Oh.
She didn't look, and she's just signing away, and there's nobody there. There's nobody standing in front of her table. They took a picture of her signing with the Barbie house.
So humiliating. I love it.
And there's nobody there. Oh my God. It was so funny. I laughed so hard.
She tries so hard.
She tries, and she can
To
just keep on
audition.
trying.
Yeah.
But her face is oh, there's Carrie G. Carrie G lives here part-time.
What a perfect day to do it on, right?
What a face plant. And she can't even take it down now because everyone's seen it on X and everything. Everyone's seen it. They're already going off.
That is awesome. Somebody's got to make a skit out of that somewhere, because that's just.
It's going on Saturday Night Live. I don't know if
it
they
has
can.
to.
Yeah, maybe.
It has to.
It has to.
And they can put it right next to Trump in his speech in Iowa yesterday and saying that he doesn't know that much about magnets, and they were going to be asking for $2 billion or something in magnetic elevators. And he said, but I don't know that much about magnets. All I know, is that if you pour water on it, they're done.
What's wrong with him?
He thinks
if
you put water on magnets, it dissolves them or something.
He's getting worse. He really is. I mean,
they're going to get Bill Nye the Science Guy to
we're going to put him next to Bill Nye the Science Guy and school him for a while. That's really funny. Bill Nye. Jeez.
If you pour water on magnets, then they won't work.
Right.
So much for that. Don't put that refrigerator magnet too close to the dispenser. Wow.
Oh boy.
Hilarious. Oh, Gina, I have your question here. It looks like Lisa started, but SCOTUS already agreed to take the case on, so it's not going back to Colorado. They agreed today, so that's one thing I wanted to read on.
Yeah, and I mean, will Clarence Thomas do the right? I don't think he knows. He doesn't have that gene. They did the right thing.
That's the thing is because of Jenny Thomas and all those texts that went to Mark Meadows. There was like 29 texts when they lost when Trump lost, that was going to, she was just on him. Don't give up. Don't, Clarence should be recusing himself.
He should have recused himself before, and he never did it. They're signing a petition this time. I think Dan Goldman is heading.
Oh, I love that guy.
I know, isn't he great? Another tree I'd like to climb. Just kidding.
Bring on the forest for Lori.
We don't care if they're married. Bring on the forest. Oh my God.
Lori the park ranger. That's your name.
Where's Jack in the Beanstalk when you need him? He's always busy, that guy.
Oh man.
Oh,
yeah, it's so funny. So let's ask just for the hell of it. I've got a bunch of yes and no questions in here. I think we could probably run through these pretty quick. Will he recuse himself? I mean, it's, to me, in my head, it's doubtful, but I often, well, actually every time, I just have to let go of my bias and see what might happen. So will he recuse himself regarding the Colorado case to get 45 off the ballot, considering the fact that Jenny sent Meadows 29 texts after the election day in 2020, urging him to fight the results? So yes or no?
Aaron's telling us.
Yeah.
I've got a yes or no in my head, but I'm going to throw some cards.
You are? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Clarence.
He's thinking about it.
Uh-huh.
That's interesting. Yeah.
But will he is the question.
I think I have to rephrase this question because it looks like he's trying to strong arm his way to stay in there with this. Because
I'm getting that he's talking to somebody. He's got counsel of some sort. That's
okay. You guys go. I'm going to ask a different way.
Okay, go ahead, Lise.
I'll just hold up the few that I have. I got the Queen of Cups, and this deck is the Therapist. Whenever I get this one, it means somebody's talking to somebody. So I think he's referring to someone. I don't know if it's somebody who's, a legal person or if it's just, excuse me, an advisor or something. But he's going to someone to get feedback on his options. I got the Empress too. I don't know if this is him, talking to wifey. Maybe.
It's got to be McWifey.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I would think.
But I got the Ace of Wands. I got the Devil. So I don't. My yes or no in my head was no. He's not going to recuse himself. Was what I was getting in my head. But I think he is going to have to be forced.
So maybe eventually. Yeah.
He's so arrogant. He's so proud. Recusing, I think, for him is waving the little white flag and giving in. And I don't think he's.
Oh, darn it. You froze.
I think he is trying to
figure
out how to be a supportive spouse, but also save his ass at the same time, is what I'm getting.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Did I freeze? Right. I think I froze.
But just for a second. It was fine. It's clear. Yeah. No, you got it. And that reminds me, every time I read on them, it's like I would get that they're joined at the hip. Like he's totally dependent on her. They're super.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's toxic or something. Yeah.
Super weird.
Yeah.
I think Lisa's right. I think that someone will bend his arm in the end because he wants to be the star.
Oh, yeah.
He wants to create the controversy and be the star. But I think in the end, and it may even be Coney Barrett or maybe one of the other female judges. I don't know.
There you go, with the women there. I've got a woman here too. Lenny.
All right.
And I was thinking at first it's got to be Jenny because she's the one that wanted the results. But with the ship is about movement and it's ruled by Jupiter. So it's like, what's the higher law? So now I'm thinking it is one of the other. Maybe it's Sonia Sotomayor, who, remember she was saying, how do we get the stench off the bench? After,
I forgot about that.
Yeah, after Roe v. Wade. So there's some woman that has his ear, and she's trying to get him to get out of his subterfuge obfuscation and look at the higher picture. Like where's this going to go if because they will. I think they will tell how each one voted, who dissented and who didn't. Right? And
I think they will. Yeah.
And then here's the institution of SCOTUS, and it's like, are these guys, hidden enemies? Or they, where are they headed, right? Like, that's the question.
Looks like he hits the mountain. There's a problem, right?
Right. But then I use the tarot to see, eventually. So this one came in between. We've got King of Swords. So that's, that question there. And then I got 2 yes cards. Fool and the Ace of Pentacles.
Okay.
Did you get the Ace of Pentacles in there too?
I didn't. I had to ask, will he vote? Will he be voting on this or not? I had to go straight for yes or no. And I got that he wants to be the star, but that these 2 other women are going to give him a hard time, and he may cave.
Yeah, we're getting these strong female cards, so yeah, something to that.
He may cave.
Yeah. I guess we'll just have to wait.
Or he could hold magnets, and someone could throw water on him.
Because we know that's pretty damn dangerous.
And it would wreck him.
He'd be like, I'm melting.
That's like putting a toaster in the bathtub, You don't do it.
Lord.
Oh my God. It's like reminding me of that old movie. What was it? Oh, I can't remember the name of it. It was crazy. It was nuts. I totally forget it. I won't go there. It's just a distraction.
We like distractions.
Well, let's see. These other ones, let's see. Scott Perry, do you want to read on this one? A lot of these are just yes or no's.
Okay.
This one?
Sure.
Yeah, will he be kept off the Pennsylvania ballot? Let me get back over here real quick.
Well, Scott Bear, I'm going to ask if he's going to be on the ballot.
Okay.
It's
okay.
For my brain.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. That works.
That's good. However you want to. Yeah. Okay.
Scott Perry.
Got your question there, Mama Cat. That's a good one.
All right. I got my pendulum answer. I don't know what's going on with my voice. Sorry, guys.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You're clear. And your color, your lighting is holding. I love that. Yeah.
Awesome. I got a tiny yes that he is going to stay on the ballot over here. But I did not throw cards, so I can't wait to see what you guys get.
That he's going to stay on the ballot, or he'll be on the ballot?
He will be on the ballot is what I got.
He'll be on the ballot.
I get that he has a big, huge tower problem. And there's going to be a ruling. This is going to go to a court.
Yeah.
He's going to hit a big wall. Yeah. And it looks like he'll be okay as we go forward, but I just don't think, and he has a female, someone campaigning for him that tries to get him on, but I just feel like he hits a road. I mean, he may still be able to be on, but he's just going to hit the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there is a lawsuit already.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think that's why I grabbed the question. I heard it on the news.
Okay.
Yeah, I asked it both ways, yes and no. So I agree with both of you that there's will he be?
Maybe that's I got the tiny yes. Sometimes when I get usually it's when I get the back and forth on the pendulum. That could be one of those. It's kind of got movable parts to it. Maybe it's kind of still.
Yeah, it could be
in flux, So
yeah, I don't think he's going to be kept off. I'm not getting
not a clear trail for him, but yeah, there's going to be something, little obstacle going on with them for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe it comes down to their state court, Supreme Court or something.
Right. And that's the other one. Let's do this one while we're in there. So now that SCOTUS has decided that they will rule, how are they going to rule? For or against Trump?
Will the Supreme Court rule favorably for Trump?
Okay. I tell you what, this year is going to be so interesting.
Well, if this one right here, because if they do this one and it goes one way, then it's going to go that way for all the other ones.
Across the board, right?
Because remember, California is the one, or California, what am I saying? Colorado is the one that went to their Supreme Court. They determined that he was responsible for the insurrection. He was guilty. Like they went through a trial.
And someone said, congratulations for going over 9,000.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. Right on.
I was so happy about that. I was hoping it would be, sometime in the year, and I was surprised that it came so soon.
That is very cool.
Yeah. And you got to 3, Lisa, and Laura, you've been over 11 for some time. This is awesome.
I know. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased. Very pleased. So grateful for all the peeps, right?
Yeah.
We can't do it without all them. So
I'll never forget the first time I hit 100. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, off the chain. Yeah, for sure.
I remember that too. Yeah, that too. And
every milestone's important. It really is. So
it is. And there seems to something happened when I hit 8, like it seemed to push over. I think they might have.
It's that algorithm thing they do. It's like once you hit a thing, yeah.
Maybe.
I don't think what I just hit has changed much of anything yet, but maybe I haven't been doing it long enough to tell the difference. But
yeah.
So far I don't see much of a change with my algorithm, but who knows what the hell the YouTube algorithm is. Sorry, YouTube. True. I have no idea.
We love you, YouTube.
It's a mystery.
Yeah. But we're doing good. So what did you guys get?
I haven't drawn any cards yet. CC Ryder, I just want to say we're not ruling on the immunity. We're ruling on Colorado. Okay. Just wanted to let you know that. So yeah, she's got a question here saying to make it specific for the cards. It is specific. It's the Colorado ballot decision. It's not the immunity decision.
I will go first if you all don't mind.
Yeah. But this question that we're reading on now is about how SCOTUS will rule in Colorado. Okay. All right, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just wake me up when it's over.
Right.
Wake me up before I go.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the cards I got, it's kind of more along the lines of, this is so unprecedented. I feel like who does SCOTUS refer to? Do they refer to anyone?
No, and they don't have any ethics committee over them.
Because I got that same card again, my therapist. It's like they need to figure this shit out before making the decision. I got the Knight of Swords. In this deck, it's the Game Master. It's like such a play. And like you said, you pointed out, this is the pivotal thing. Whatever they decide, it filters across the board, right? I did get Ace of Swords. I got Wheel of Fortune.
And you were focused in on whether they would rule for or against?
Whether they would rule for or against is exactly where I went with that. So
Ace of Swords and Wheel of Fortune.
That's sort of both.
Yeah, you got to keep going with some cards there, honey.
All right, I'll keep going.
You've got a really good backstory. Well, we can wait.
All continue.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Yeah, we can wait because you're good at getting, whatever's lined up next is what's there, right?
All right, the next card's the Universe.
Okay.
The Queen of Swords. In this deck, it's the Painter. That kind of makes sense because it's like they're going to have to create something new with this. This is a whole new deal. So
unprecedented, yes.
Unprecedented.
Yeah.
My next two cards, I got the 8 of Wands, which is Swiftness, and the 7 of Wands, which is Valor.
Huh.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Still not super clear. Maybe you could use your pendulum while we're doing ours and just
go
yes
for
or
it.
no. Yeah.
Well,
what do you have, Lori?
I mean, I don't think that the last 3 judges that were put on the court, and Alito or Gorsuch, I think those need to be separated and called scrotum, not SCOTUS.
Yes, that's right. SCOTUS.
Yeah. And that's an insult to people with scrotums.
Right.
We have to keep the smut in there. Okay. So I think
Stay consistent, man. Yeah, for sure.
there we go. Okay. So I think that for entertainment purposes only, there is another country that is paying that had, that brought those other scrotums on. And I think they're being threatened that, if you want to continue to make money or you continue to do our bidding. And I think they've had a conversation, and the Leonard Leos and the Clinton and all these, other. So they're very worried, and I think that they're going to try to temper this. And I think that's why Lisa's getting the answers that she's getting, is because they do something that is seemingly helpful to him, and they do something that is seemingly not helpful to him.
Interesting.
So it's a mixed scrotum bag. Just
That sounds terrible. That's a bag nobody wants.
Now, come on. Now.
I know. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Denise. I'm sorry.
Well, so I was focused on for or against. Which way would they go? Against. Cut them right out.
Okay.
Ferret them right out. They don't want that stench on the bench. They don't want to be smelling that. But there is one man at least who's going to be, rooting for him. So we know who that is. Well, we know who they are. Right. But with the cut, I don't know. What did you get, Lisa? Did you do your pendulum yet?
My pendulum did the middle of the road thing.
Oh, you couldn't get an answer with it. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Now you did have the 8 of Wands in there, and
I did.
That is indicative of something coming fast, and I guess I think it's February 8th that they're gonna do the ruling. So
did they pick a date? I thought they picked we will do it by.
Oh, that could be it. It could be that it's by February 8th. So it could be
by the 8th. Yeah. Oh, eight of Wands, February 8th.
Well, and that's that's super fast for them. And it is February 8th. Yeah.
This is an 8-year.
And this is an 8-year. Yeah. Yeah. So some power that maybe turns some people on their side. Maybe we look at the infinity symbol and
right.
Bad amount of both sides. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me hide this. Okay. Do you want to get into Epps Island and who's guilty? Because I've got I have a list there. Or
I for sure want to I have a reading shortly after 4, so I for sure want to.
Oh yeah, I only have till 1:15 tops.
Okay, so I for sure want to make sure that we ask about
Mike Johnson,
the worm. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that right now then.
Okay, let's.
All right.
I'm gonna turn on this fan. Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, it's so nice.
It's about to get real. She's got to get ready.
Yeah.
She's like, time out. I'm gonna be right back.
Got to prepare for this one, right?
Let me get my cigarettes. Hold on.
Rhonda Ruth, thank you. Wherever your donation went, thank you there. I think it may have gone to Lisa.
You guys have a dirty mind.
What?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so tell us the backstory about this and then tell us how you want us to read.
Okay, so I just saw, see somebody, Lisa BZ knows it too. Okay, so he's a squirmy worm, and we all know that he's going to be found out, but there's going to be a story that breaks on him that he's, in the closet or,
or something.
Okay, so normally the State of the Union address by the president is the president is invited by the Speaker of the House to come address Congress for the State of the Union, where you can boast on all of your accomplishments. And this is normally held, especially in an election year, in January, and at least by the beginning of the second week of February at its latest. So now, MAGA Mike has invited President Biden to come March 7th, well beyond the primary dates of several states for voting on who's going to be on the ballots. And he did it on purpose, of course, because he's a worm. He's a squirmy worm. And so I want to know, is he going to get away with this?
Oh, okay. So what are the repercussions on Mike Johnson?
Yeah, will he get away? Will Biden have to go with the March 7th date? And will Mike Johnson get away with this stupid, ballsy, which he has none, move by him? Will he get away with it, or will someone overrule him?
Okay.
Is that even possible? I don't even know.
Yeah, gotcha.
Will Mike,
How's this gonna go?
MAGA Mike get away with this latest trick?
Well, we'll focus in on him, and if Biden comes through, Biden comes through, but focus in on him, on Mike Johnson, right? Okay. Oh, thank you, Patricia. Awesome. There we go.
Oh,
What are you laughing about? Well, somebody said something.
Oh, Foggy said I call him Micro Johnson.
Micro Johnson? Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Micro Johnson.
That's good. He's got a little Johnson.
You know it's true.
He's a wee man.
Is he wee?
He's a wee man.
Maybe they can sit his wee ass next to MPG at the children's table
Yeah.
Right.
with some Play-Doh. Okay.
Right. Oh, and I wanted to give a shout out to Libby over at Meister Tarot and let you know, sweetie, I do have your questions starred. Oh, she's saying that Biden accepted the 7th. Okay, Biden did accept it. Wow. Okay. So
I don't know.
will he have to go with it, or how? Maybe we should be asking the question from a different angle then. Like, how's this going to go for Mike Johnson?
Are we changing it? Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. What do you think, Lori? Because Libby would know. She's in the future. She's 15 hours ahead of us.
Oh, where is she? In Australia?
She's in Australia.
Okay. I get that he's going to have a problem with this. I think he thinks he's big for the day, and then someone puts him back at the kiddie table. But I mean, we can ask if it's gonna if the SOTU will take.
Well, what you just said actually matches the two cards that I put down.
Okay, what was that?
Ruling and struck down.
Interesting.
Ruling that's what?
And struck down.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
So there's going to be something I think that might come forward. It's going to, if nothing else, there'll be chatter about it. I am interested in the fact that Biden was cool with it, but I don't know if he could actually challenge that anyway. Maybe he just has to take it. I don't know.
Or maybe he can just address the nation when he feels like it.
Yeah, like he did yesterday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's irrelevant because sometimes having a little wrench thrown in the plan, it doesn't matter if you're doing well anyway. He's probably like, well, fuck it, I don't care because everybody knows what I've done, and you can delay it till the day before the election, and I'm good. So maybe he's feeling that way. I don't know, but
yeah, maybe.
I didn't mean to throw the F word in there. I got excited. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you threw a little F-bomb. It's like, oh, Lisa threw the F-bomb in there.
What the perk?
But I'm saying, maybe by not challenging it, it's in a way silently saying, okay, so be it, but I don't know.
Yeah. It's interesting. What'd you get, Lori? Have you drawn cards yet?
Go ahead. I mean, I looked at will he get away with it, and I get that he has a problem. He feels like he gets away with it, but then there's a problem.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I do too. Are you gonna shuffle again, or do you want, or are you just gonna leave it at that?
I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay. Maybe we got some of the same cards. I don't know. I mean, here's what was oops, right at the center.
I mean, he came across as the Chariot. He thinks he's, his ego is blown up this, larger, like,
yeah,
Texas times 2.
Texas times 2.
But then he gets smacked down. Like Lisa's,
He's overcompensating by making that move for sure. He is trying to throw his weight around. I agree with that. His little winky do,
nothing here.
The little winkies can really cross up your decision making sometimes, I think.
Go big or go home.
I guess he'll be going home.
Here's what I got. Right.
Oh.
Yeah, right. It's not going to work out for him, and there's not going to be any peace about that down at the base. The same thing you had. Yeah. So it's just that big, my will, my way, because I'm the speaker, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what happens when you don't keep those horses in rein, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And then in the past, again, he's all that. He's just trying to, but what's hanging over him, I think, that's not very strong. And then the near future, I had the Knight of Pentacles reverse. So I don't think that that's going to work out well for him either. And then maybe there's some action coming at him. With everything else, he's attracting to not be speaker anymore. I think Page of Wands, like that's what's coming. That's what he's sitting in, attracting that.
You know what?
Other people, let me just finish really quick. The way other people are experiencing this and affecting him, they're not going to be quiet about it. They're going to come after him about it.
Wow.
And he does have the little winky. He does. And he's afraid everybody knows that.
That looks like an inverted winky.
Right?
He probably has an Audi and an inverted winky.
And here, Lori, you read this for me. Here's the outcome.
And he's impotent. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
They're just waiting and waiting and waiting for something to grow in that picture, and it just doesn't happen.
Can't even dig it out.
Oh my God. All right. Yeah. Okay.
So what were you gonna say, Lisa? I'm sorry. I know you had something really good to say. I'm sorry. Fine, fuck you, right? Is that what you're saying?
Oh God.
I have no words, man. That's hilarious.
No.
I could go on and on with that, but no, we just have so much time.
I can't wait until James Carville digs the dirt up on him, because he's gonna get him. He's gonna get him. He knows all of the people, and he's gonna connect those dots.
Well, you know what I was gonna say earlier. This might be a lame analogy, but his actions remind me of. Have you ever worked with somebody or had that employee or somebody who they suck so bad and they know that they're on their way out, so at the last minute they do these random things that are just, it's like, why are you trying it? And that is so wrong, and quit. We know you suck. It's like a last ditch effort for I'm useful here, keep me as an employee. So I think he's really trying to think outside the box and make these big major moves to make him look like he's worthy of sticking around.
Yeah, because he went down to the border too for the photo op. So he's going to try to throw a wrench in that.
Right. Yeah.
He's going to try hard for that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's such a good point, Lisa, though, that doubling down, that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, well, fine. God.
He's so insecure.
Terribly. Yeah. Let me look at the starred comments real quick. Make sure we took care of you guys. I'm going to save, Joe Schmo, I'm going to save that one on Harry Dunn for later because we have time on that. Let's see.
These comments. All you guys are funny. I've been seeing everybody's comments in there. It's just we can't comment on all of them. I know you all see them too. They're all so funny in there.
I will go back and read them just because they're so funny.
Oh my God.
I usually go to yours, make a comment, and and then watch. Yeah.
It's the best. The best.
Yeah. Let's see.
Do we have any Nikki Haley questions? Lisa BZ wants to know.
No, I don't in here so far. I don't think.
Okay, so what's
maybe we have questions? Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we have so many.
Yeah, just pick one.
Let's try the Illinois court one, Nanette. I don't think matters because it's gonna,
Ian McGrath says, "Who do you think sucks more, Johnson or Haba?"
I saw that.
What did he say?
Who do you think sucks more, Johnson or Haba?
Oh, right.
Habada.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we can go with this one. Michelle,
all right.
This is a good one. So with Jack Smith having now has Rick Perry's phone records, including over 700 texts. Will this evidence lead to several House and Senate Republicans being indicted?
Oh, I read on the question just like that just yesterday.
Okay.
Oh, Debbie, did you guys read on it?
Okay. To read
That sounds really familiar. Yeah, I might have to abstain from this one. So.
Okay.
Well, let's get you just what you got.
Will Rick Perry's phone records lead to several House and Senate Republicans being indicted? Yes or no?
Yeah.
What did you get, Lisa?
Yeah, do you remember what you got, Lisa?
I'm trying to think.
Is it Rick Perry or Scott Perry?
This one I think is Rick Perry, because Scott Perry's the one that they're trying to keep off the ballot.
Gosh, I don't remember.
Let me look real quick.
Okay.
Let me look. Go ahead and shuffle for whatever the right thing will be, and yeah.
If I remember correctly, that is interesting. We're narrowing down which Perry, huh? But
yeah,
whatever I think it is, I think what we got was something like like
it will.
It might be like a little house of cards. A few of them are going to really start to fall a little bit.
Yeah, it will. And there's
like a tower moment, but definitely some filtering through.
Yeah, and I think either Secret Service or somebody will be showing up at somebody's door for this. I think a uniformed man will be showing up.
And there's was I with Debbie for this? I mean, I'd have to be. It was either I would do the political stuff with you guys or with Debbie. So
right, would have been with Debbie last night. I didn't watch it yet, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait. Well, on December 19th, the judge ordered Scott Perry to disclose 1,600 messages.
Yeah.
So it's not Rick Perry, it's Scott Perry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Right?
They know what we're talking about. Our guides and angels know the names of these people.
Yeah. So we'll just, maybe when Hilda's not here, she's at a cotillion with her family, but
how dare she?
How dare she have fun and with family, right?
We want a note. She better come back with a note.
I'm telling you what.
Yeah. Okay, but the key here is
I'm gonna throw some cards too, just because. But.
All right, Scott Perry.
Yeah, Scott Perry.
I mean, the answer is yes for me, unequivocally yes, and he may even have a Paul Clark moment in the underwear at the front door or something, because it's going to happen.
Answer the door in his hangers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who answers the door in their underwear?
Arrogant.
Who does that?
Morons. That's the thing. I always say evil is stupid.
Evil is stupid.
I mean, have you ever answered the door in your undies?
Not to my
No.
knowledge. No.
No. No.
What?
Right?
It's like you don't fry bacon nude. You don't answer the door in your underwear. This is really simple stuff. It's very simple. No bacon in the frying pan when you're naked, and you don't answer the front door or any door in your underwear.
You don't want to fry your naughty bits. No.
Naughty bits. That's funny. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is interesting. I think we're gonna. Well, I don't know. What do you guys have?
I drew 2 cards. I got 2 cards: 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands. 2 sevens. I don't know if that means anything, but conflict with that card, with the 7 of Wands, and then with the other one, deception. Maybe some stuff going on with that. I feel like there's kind of a buzz with that. I think a bunch of them are talking to each other about the text. You can't delete stuff. Everybody thinks you can. You can delete all you want on your phone, but that stuff stays there.
A server.
And some of them are so dumb, I think they're actually texting each other about the texts. So I think that's happening too. But people are going to get in trouble for this. Yeah.
They're doing enough shit to knock themselves right off of that.
Yeah.
You're on with that 7 of Wands.
Right. Definitely.
Oh man, are you ready, Lori?
I already said there's an armed guard coming. There's a secret
Oh,
service.
you had the.
Yeah.
That's right. And don't cook with bacon.
Don't answer the door naked or with your underwear. No, don't do it.
Yeah. I've got that there is going to be lots of investigations where people are going to be feeling helpless. These guys are going to be feeling helpless, but also with this card, it's a card of being watched. Surveillance. It's my card for surveillance. But it's going to take some time. It's going to take quite a bit of time because they're going to be going back and forth. But this is the soul journey that what's his face is on. Scott Perry, right? He's headed in this direction, and what's sneaking up behind him is his karma, and then I don't know who this guy is, and there's the mature woman too. I don't know who these flippers are, but they're gonna bury him, I think, somehow. So yeah,
some of them are gonna flip.
They're gonna flip, yeah.
They are.
And here's where he's at the bottom of the deck. Here's where he winds up. It's just
they better put their flippers on and their snorkel gear because they're going down.
It's like that big can of whoop ass coming upside down. Yeah. This guy's I think he's gonna suffer some health problems though, majorly, that he just can't get out from under. Because to have these 2 cards together, it's really, really significant.
Well, I mean, stress. I mean, we don't wish anyone ill will, but stress is stress. All right.
Stress is
Stress, yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh yay, we still have time.
We do. Let's get another good question.
Yeah. Good.
Let's see. Let's get over here. I think we can knock some of these out really quick.
Okay.
Because these are yes or no's.
Oh boy, did you hear his excuse? I mean, really?
No. What? What did he say?
Oh boy.
He said, did you hear his excuse? Oh, his family flew on the plane one time to Colorado to mine for gems. And there was another time. He says every single time he was on there, it was a family trip. Yeah.
Oh, way to drag everybody down with you.
And Michael Jackson was on that one too. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow. So he throws Michael Jackson under the bus.
No, I threw that.
Oh.
I was like adding.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm so on the fence with that because depends on who you talk to. Some people are saying, well, if you're on the list, you might not necessarily be a participant. You were just around, or you were associated, and I think everybody's really getting those who are super guilty, I think, are jumping on board with that little loophole a little bit, and they're just like, oh well, yeah, I was there.
Oh.
Now they're all saying they were there. Yeah, well, yeah, I was there, but my family, we went on a picnic. It's just ridiculous. So,
and my wife arranged the massage. Yeah,
right.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Right. So,
well,
all right. So, is RFK Jr. guilty of going and doing the deed? He probably has an Audi and an Innie too.
Oh my God.
Right. He's disgusting, that guy.
He's so whacked out, he probably couldn't even pull it off.
There you go.
Well, he could pull it on himself, but okay.
Oh.
I had the high priestess come pop out of the deck, so I think he's, toast. I don't think he was mining for gems.
Yeah, secrets, right? Yeah. Mining for gems, no.
Mining for minors.
Right. Yeah.
For entertainment purposes only.
I mean, wow.
I actually got a yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh, there you go with the ladies. Yeah, wanting to blow with the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
The ladies he wants to connect with. Yeah. Yes, big fat overblown ego.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you think you would thoroughly find out about the person before you got on their airplane?
Right. And wouldn't you think that you might be extorted because you come from a family with money? Again, evil is stupid.
It's stupid.
Super stupid. Yeah, that guy takes the cake.
It's almost like when you get that much money and you're surrounded by so many other people with that much money, you get this false sense of protection. It's like, we're our own little city. It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
We can do all these things, And
Yeah.
then after the fact, it's like, oops.
Right. And maybe
done that.
Maybe they even had like NDEs or something, I wonder.
I don't know.
Or NDAs, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, I don't know unless they used a rope right before they came.
Yeah, right.
Sure about a NDE.
Near-death experience.
That explains everything.
Sorry.
A lack of oxygen, and they forgot all about
it. Get my acronyms right here. Okay, so Trump. What do you guys think about Trump? Or what do you get about?
He's magnetic.
And
He's magnetic until someone throws water on him.
Yeah.
That's the best protection ever.
45 going to, is he guilty?
Yeah, is he guilty of going to Epstein and having sex with license?
I believe so.
Or even Mar-a-Lago, because apparently that's where Ghislaine Maxwell started grooming Virginia Giuffre, or Giuffre, I think you might pronounce. Yeah, I looked it up.
First two cards. You tell me.
Oh, God.
First two. Do I even need to look any further? Come on.
Right.
Yeah, I've got some interesting ones too. I got the King of Wands. I got the Lovers and the Six of Pentacles. And that kind of made me feel like I think he was really, really active like decades ago. I don't think in the past, say 20 years, he was doing it. I think he did it back is what I'm feeling. So yeah, definitely guilty. Definitely guilty.
He may have even gone a little both ways.
Whoa, that's surprising. Yeah. Well, you know, enough drugs. Makes, oh, yeah. Yikes. So I've got the travel, yes, and they're, you know, with some lady. And yeah, he was looking for young ones. He was trying to sniff out the young ones because that's his thing, apparently.
Snippy, snippy.
And yes, definitely. It's a big yes card there.
Wow.
Okay.
Thank you, lucky girl.
Oh, yeah, man.
All right, what else have we got?
We want to do Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, Kevin Spacey?
Guilty,
Or-
guilty,
Yeah, see if they're guilty
guilty.
or
Guilty, guilty, guilty. We're all guilty.
I think they are.
We already know they were on that. Please.
Yeah, let's just let those go. I've got one on the SCOTUS rule, federal law requiring ER doctors to provide some abortions, even in states that have banned the procedure, because that's coming up. They decided to
All right. Yeah.
move on that. The other ones can wait. Let me get over here to let me read you the starred comments that are left. Okay, we took care of that one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that isn't time sensitive right now.
Hey, Dan, artist painter.
Hi, Dan. Let's see. This one's kind of interesting. When Trump loses in November, will the countries he sold secrets to rat him out? That's not time sensitive either, but there's one.
Okay, well, when Trump loses in November, will the countries he sold secrets to rat him out?
Yeah, we might as well try it once. It's right here. I can go about another 15 minutes, Lori. Can you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe 10.
10? Okay, I'll keep my eye on the clock
Okay,
here.
so will they tell? I mean, it's like when the Saudis said they had Jared Kushner in their pocket. I mean, that's sort of like that, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Will they tell?
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Whoa. Huh?
What have you got, Lisa?
Yeah.
What I'm getting is that they already have.
Oh, okay.
I got with this 2 of Wands. Okay, looking toward the future here
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
I got that too.
Awesome. I got the 8 of Wands information coming in.
Yeah.
Creating a 5 of Cups and a 5 of Coins situation. Loss. And then a big Ace of Cups, yes, and Knight of Coins, yes, on. I guess whoever hasn't done it, they're going to. But I think there's already something on the table. Yeah. Yeah.
I've got that too.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, man. Go ahead, Lori.
I think that that someone has already, like Lisa said. I feel like someone's already offered it up, that this already happened. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But there's still someone that's going to be manipulative and say, all right, now I will tell you, but you must give me some more cash before I let you know. You're going to have to pay to play, and I'll tell you about the secrets that were sold, because they want more money. But they, and you know, it's their way or the highway. So if you want to know what he sold, you're going to have to pay me some more money. And then it's a yes.
Yeah. Cool. There's a lot of something about J6, the J6 attack. And yeah, definitely in cahoots with some rats there.
Mm-hmm.
Rats.
The rats. And here's the king. That's Trump. And they're going to be farming for some more cash, and there's documents to prove it. He's the big useful idiot, I guess I would say, with this card here. And I think it's like they're just going to keep trying to go in for more, like you were saying, just go in for more because they've got this genie that they can just rub.
Oh,
Oh boy, I'm not touching that one.
I was waiting. That's why I said, cue Lori.
Woo. Yeah. Woo.
Somebody say rub. Who said rub?
And, okay, so I just don't, and I think also someone's going to be mad that they got taken, like they paid money and didn't get something that they thought they were going to get.
Oh.
Because of this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they didn't get rubbed either. No genie popped out of that lamp. That didn't happen.
It's like, no. Yeah.
Mm.
There was supposed to be some payback or some play to pay or whatever, quid pro quo, and it didn't happen.
Nope.
Okay, man. Let's do this one really quick. Will Trump pay a price for all that he did with Epstein? Will people know? Will people? I guess it's just a yes or a no. How's it going to affect him?
Price for all that he did with Epstein.
Yeah, and not just on the soul level or the spiritual level or the but how about in this lifetime before he crosses over?
I think Bill Barr covered that all up. I mean,
right, because he had to protect his own ass, right?
That and his own father.
Yeah.
Will Trump pay the price for all that he did with us?
How about at the polls? How about we do it that way?
At the polls?
At the polls. Let's do it that way. Will it affect anybody's voting? Will it lessen his votes? How's that going to go?
They don't care. They don't care what he did with.
I know.
Eugene Carroll.
I actually think they might be in. Anybody who's voting for him, I feel like they're kind of in that little tiny window I was talking about where those who were on the island but just kind of hanging out. I think they believe Trump was just a buddy and was not a participant. So
yeah.
I don't think they are basing their votes on any of that with him.
No, and they can't. He can get out. They can't. No. Not even with a backhoe can you dig out of that story. You cannot.
Right.
No.
Okay. You know what? I'm not using that deck. I'm using Libby's deck. But I was thinking about that spatula in the deck of character deck, the flip card. I think there might be some voters that will flip, but I'm not so sure it's the Epstein thing that's causing them to flip.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
I am very shocked at this. I'm very shocked. But maybe some actual Christian with the meaning of following what the Christ principles, don't even have to be non-denominational. There may be a problem with a few of those people. So I am very surprised to see this.
I am too. Look at that though. It's undeniable.
Interesting.
Wow. Talk about the change. Go for it, Lisa, whenever you're ready.
Well, my first two cards I got were Celebration and Illumination and Joy. I was like, what? So those came up first, but following those, I got Key, Out, and Dark Energy.
Wow.
Whoa, that's...
Wow.
I'll draw one more, just one more.
Okay.
Oh, you got the spatula. What?
In the deck of character. Yeah.
That's the card I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh, loss.
There you go. Yeah. Man. Yeah. This was the last one. So the backstory though is that with a lot of them he's going to be safe, right? And he's grifting off of them, and it just keeps going. The money just keeps rolling in. He's the big shot that this is in their mind, in their sick, twisted mind. He's a big shot that's a jet setter that flies all over the world. But then, and went to the island, right? Went to jet. They don't care that he went to the island. But then, this is some restriction in the votes. Like this is just too far. Some of them just can't. They can't stomach it, and they're going back and forth on this treadmill. But then this broken heart, they can't get past it because the vote for him just turns into dust. And then I drew the spatula card.
Wow.
So
maybe they'll smack him down and leave some marks on his butt with that. Hey, Katie. Hey, Sheila. All right. Do you want to? Are we going to do a word?
Do what?
Are we going to do a word?
A what?
Like a word, a reading for everybody in the.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, some like little. Never mind. Okay, let's get a word for this week for our beautiful light workers.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Cards for
What's the word? Especially when Micro Mike, new name, Micro Mike.
Micro Mike, the winky that is inverted, that has to be
the shrinky winky.
The shrinky winky with the outie belly. All right. What's the word? Wait, we're trashing the cards here. Wait a second. Wait.
Yeah, right.
We need light-filled words. What's the word?
Yeah, what do you guys need to know?
What's a beautiful message for all the light bearers, light workers?
Aw. Oh, how interesting. Oh, thank you, Patricia. Awesome.
Thank you, Patricia.
Yeah, big stuff. Shrinky dinks. Yeah. Okay. Let me get back here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh boy. Wow.
Whoa, I have 3 majors.
Wow.
I mean, and I shuffled through. Well, I was just letting them come up, Wow.
That's cool.
I got the mom and the dad. So I'm just gonna say this because somebody needs to hear it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Our parents and whatever unfinished business we have with our parents is the reason why we choose the lovers we choose. So we can.
Does that mean I have to climb a different tree?
There are plenty of forests, girl. Go for it. Plenty of forests.
So all the inner child work, all the childhood, the old, that going back in time, it's not for naught. It's super important to do because it changes all of our relationships. It doesn't have to be a love relationship, and it probably changes the way we communicate with ourselves inside. Well, it's always the inner first, right? The inner affects the outer. So there you go.
And that's how you get innies and outies.
And
everything always comes full circle here. I love
it. It does. What are you circling, Lisa?
Well, I have 2 oracle cards here. The first one says, "Trust in the wise spirits and your prayer will be answered."
Oh, nice.
It's so beautiful.
The second one says, "This is the perfect time."
I love it.
Some feel good cards on that.
Yeah.
I like those too.
I'm going to go put my spurs on.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were gonna say.
Okay. All right.
What are you putting on?
I got a real important message from, now I've got to be good here. I got a real important message from our angels. Okay.
Okay.
That the bad people know that they are in trouble. Okay. So they know that the law is coming. So they are going, they're actually going to even act worse and throw everything at the wall to see if anything sticks. Like they're even going to throw SpaghettiOs. Like MTG probably will throw SpaghettiOs because she's at the child's table still.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is like, there's deception, but remember, there is the law and they will be judged. But it's so, and there's going to be some other sexual things that come out about some members, I'm just saying. And then, but so don't get all confused with the nebulous soup that they're going to throw. And I think, isn't Neptune doing something this month so that they're going to try to obfuscate and just, mess everything up. And they're just like, hold to the truth. Just hang on. Right. They know they're in trouble.
Yeah.
They know it. So they're going to try to light dynamite on the way, So just hold to the truth.
Yeah.
And put your spurs on.
And put
your spurs on. Giddy up.
Right. Saddle up.
Yep.
Oh. Well, thank you, ladies. I got to let Lori get out of here.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you. This was fun.
Happy rest of your weekend. Much love to you. Thank you so much, Lisa and Denise, for hosting our nonsense. And I'll see y'all on my channel on Tuesday. All right.
Awesome.
Have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you again very much. Thank you, Patricia and Lucky Girl and everybody.
Yes. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Oh, whoops. Let me end the stream.
Oh, she spread it out.
Yeah, she had to.